Okay, so the way I tackle a bush like this is, first I go in and look for the ones that I can just pull off at 180 degrees. If they can be pulled off at 180 degrees, there's a very small chance it will come back. So anything that can come off like that is what I get, or try to get first. Focus my attention on the branches that are going towards the middle, because those are the ones that are unnecessary and restricting airflow. So it's always good to keep that clean. So if I pull one off that wasn't quite ready like that, go back and make a flush cut and try to get it flush as possible with the branch that I'm going next to. So down here, some of these are too low to really pull off, but the ones that I can, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So now you can see the beginning of a tree trunk. And once you get the bottom all clear of branches or twigs, of parts that you don't feel should be part of the tree trunk, you get all the leafy stems removed, you kind of work your way up to the height of where you want your tree trunk to go to. So now that's the area I'm going to start working on. Okay, so once you near the end of your shape, or you're getting close to where you want the top of your tree's foliage to start, you're going to go in and repeat the process that you did at the bottom and remove all the branches growing inward or in a direction that makes it off balance. But anything that crowds the center needs to come out. It's usually just little twigs that you can bend off, but when you clean that out, it just gets a much better appearance overall. This helps the canopy be healthier as well, because you're helping the airflow and reducing the demand on the tree. One of the things I pay attention to determine how high the tree canopy needs to be and stuff like that when I'm shaping a bush are the plants that are closest to it, to allow sunlight into them and also to help direct their growth better, because this Texas sage is growing sideways to get out from competing with this. So now I'll be able to clean this up and give it its own shape, and hopefully it'll grow more uniformly, that this canopy is raised up enough to allow light underneath there. The spacing wasn't very well thought out. However, with certain maintenance, this can work together. It's not ideal, but we can make the best of the situation that's here. So for this visit, I just gave it as much of a trim as I could give to just kind of round the shape out, and cleaned out some of the cleared out branches underneath. And then the next time I come back, I'll check for growth. And as I see more growth happening down there, I'll be able to trim more off the top, and it'll help this area look much better. But for now, this is the step that I'm taking, and just crossing my fingers hoping for the best. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider subscribing. Feel free to leave questions or suggestions in the comment section below, and I hope you'll join me again on Garden Help.